being kicked out of the store because I'm white. It's a black person's word over a white person's word.
You all got to hurry up and get this crazy baby out here. She goes around white lady with a genie out here. She need to be banned.
All right. How you doing, ma'am? All right. So stop this right here. So they're asking me to ask you to leave.
And do you have any grounds for that that's legal?
So they are banning you from the store, so you are going to leave.
Well, can you explain a legal reason why?
So
No, you didn't. I want a legal reason, please.
I don't have to explain anything to you, so put your stuff
do.
back.
You're legal. Get away
This
from
way.
me. Get away from me. I'm calling the police on you.
I am the police.
No, you're not. You're not.
So you're going to stop right here. What is your name?
I don't give strangers my name.
Stop.
Is there another police? Can I
What
see?
is your name?
Can I please talk to another police? Wait a minute. What have I done legally wrong?
Okay. Let me explain to you.
Have I stolen? Have I hit anybody? Have I done anything wrong? What?
Okay, you're going to let me talk and explain?
I'm waiting.
All right, don't interrupt me again.
Go.
You don't give me any type of orders, okay? So don't interrupt me when I'm talking.
Go right ahead. Yep.
What is your name?
I'm asking you what is the legal reason.
So they want you out of the store.
Okay, but what is the legal criteria?
What? Okay, let me ask you this. What have you been doing in here today? Reason that they
Shopping.
want it. So the call that we got was you were in here causing a disturbance,
No.
cursing people out,
I didn't curse anybody.
and stuff like that.
I never said a curse word. Can you put that on the video so I can see it?
I don't know. You're
I
gonna
need
you're
concrete
gonna have
evidence.
to ask
I
them.
need concrete evidence, and I'd like to talk to my lawyer, please.
What is your name, ma'am?
That's not, I haven't done anything wrong, and you don't need to give anybody your name, because that's called the Privacy Act. The Privacy Act under the federal law.
It's called
It's
obstruction.
Privacy Act.
It's called
the privacy
obstruction.
is if you have not committed a crime, you don't need to give any officer. You are the same level as me if I haven't committed a crime. You cannot use brute force on somebody who has not committed a crime. I have not cursed. Can I see it on video? Can I please see some concrete evidence? Excuse me, but what crime have I committed to warrant you guys coming in here like a army to shoot me or something? I'd like to know in legal language what crime I have committed.
Disorderly conduct.
All right, what is disorderly conduct? Please define it, and I'd like to see it on video, the disorderly conduct, so you have proof. It's their word over mine. They are citizens, I am a citizen, so we are equal. So I need a video camera to see what I have done. I want concrete evidence on a video camera to see what I've done. You're choosing their word over my word, so I need it on a video camera to look at it.
The complaint?
Yep.
Can I see it on video so I
So
can see
what
it
we got is
myself?
a supervisor coming here. You can speak to the supervisor when they get
So who's
here.
the supervisor?
He's on his way here now.
Is he a police?
Yes, he is.
Okay, well, all I'm asking is in concrete language, tell me the legal thing I have done wrong.
Okay, let me explain to you, ma'am. I've just explained it to you just minutes before. So they are asking you to leave. They say you are causing a disturbance
Okay, then let me
in the
leave.
store.
I'm going to get my lawyer. What's your name, please?
My name is Officer Carter,
Okay, Carter, and what is your name? Can I have your
Zimmerman.
cards? Zinnerman, I'll
but
remember
they
that,
want
Carter.
you banned from the store.
Right, and I'm going to talk to my lawyer and get you fired.
So
Don't touch me. I didn't break
So,
any law. I
you're
have a
saying-
right to defend myself under the Constitution, freedom of speech,
Okay.
Privacy Act. If I have not broken the law, you are equal to me.
got-
The only time a police can apprehend
We
you
got a
if you've broken a
supervisor
law.
talking to you. Come in
And
here
if you don't have a video,
We can go out. Let's go outside.
if you don't have
If
a
you wanna
video,
go
prove
outside.
to me that I broke a law, you are breaking the law. Because you are obstructing the Constitution of the United States of America.
That's what you're doing.
And
You're
many police
obstructing
have
by not
lost
giving
their
your name.
badges that way.
Okay.
Mr. Carter, many have lost their badges.
Tell me
She
what's going on.
came and stood right here, and I was walking towards her. Oh, I don't want you helping me because you look like you got HBO with that. You got that mask on. Then she turned around and told another customer, no, And that's not the first time she done did that in here. Tell me everybody that wear masks has.
You plus a customer, and it's
The customer's gone.
it's done happened before.
Oh,
where
yeah.
she's-
So you're not providing your name?
I haven't, first of all, you've got to provide me with the thing I've done
Okay,
wrong in
so you-
legal terms.
I told you disorderly conduct.
All right, disorderly conduct. I need to see the video of that disorderly conduct.
Ma'am,
but
you're in the
accusing
store,
me
so
of-
you know what you've done.
You're accusing me of cursing, so can I please see it to see if I've cursed? Because you're taking her word over mine, which is illegal. Because
So-
we are equal. We're both citizens.
Okay.
Here's the thing. They want you banned from the store, ma'am.
Who's they? Can I have the name of
The
the
management.
Can I have
Yeah.
his name, please?
You're gonna get
You're
the
gonna
name. You're gonna
Yes.
get a form. So
I want the name of the manager who's banning me so I can take it to my attorney.
you will get that.
And you will get a letter from my attorney,
Sure,
sir.
ma'am. What's your name?
And you will too.
That's fine.
Because I have done absolutely nothing, and that's called discrimination against white people. You are a racist. You are discriminating against a white person. How dare you?
Okay.
How dare you?
How about you provide
Ma'am.
your ID, ma'am?
No, I will not. I will give it to him. I don't want to talk to you.
So-
You are racist.
Okay.
So you're being racist by
No, I am not. A racist is somebody that
Okay.
kicks somebody out of a store for no reason, for
Ma'am.
just being white. I will talk to my lawyer about this
So you're causing disturbance right now.
because you
In
are
our
not letting me walk. That's not a disturbance. That's called self-defense. You can't go badgering people around that haven't broken a law. Give me the law I've broken in concrete language.
Let me understand.
Disorderly
let me
conduct?
Let me understand something.
I want to
So
talk to
if-
him.
if they-
No,
Excuse me.
he was
Why
talking
do I
to
have to
speaking
talk to
to
him?
you.
There's two people. I'd rather talk to you.
because he was the first one here.
I relate better to people of my own race. I relate better. They always hit me, push me, throw garbage in my yard, push me around, cheat me, lie to me, steal my money when I do stuff. I want to talk to someone that I relate to.
What happened next? What was next?
I told my manager, and he came up here. He was like, "What?" But then he went to help somebody else. And when I seen him go this way, I said, "You know what? I'm gonna call the police and get her out of here."
Can I talk to you?
I don't really.
I can relate better to you because he's telling me that he's not going to give me a legal explanation for why he's bullying me, asking for my ID. Under the Privacy Act, a police officer cannot ask for ID unless the person has committed a crime. I have not committed a crime. It's between me and the manager, so you need to give me the name of the manager here so my attorney can talk to them.
Ma'am, again.
And I need the camera, I need concrete evidence on the camera showing what I have done wrong, so my attorney can size it up and see whether or not that is a reason for the manager to kick me out, because this grocery store also has to follow business law. They cannot arbitrarily kick people out for random reasons because they don't like the person's shoes, they don't like the person's outfit. You can't go doing that to people. If they don't like the way you dress, you can't kick them out of a store. I want to see it on camera. I want you to go look at it on camera.
This business
You're
has,
accusing me of something.
Ma'am.
I want you to see what you're accusing me of.
ma'am, this business has every right to.
This
kick
is
anybody.
hearsay. Without the camera, this is just hearsay. Hearsay is not legal. It's hearsay. Without the camera, I need to see the camera. And I want to prove to you I have not used any profanity. I'm very cautious about people with masks because they have been exposed to COVID, and I'm telling them to stay away from me 6 feet, socially distance themselves from me over there. I said socially distance themselves because they've been exposed to the COVID. I don't want them around me. That's all I said. Go look at the camera. The people with the masks have a higher likelihood that they've been exposed to people. That's why they're paranoia with the mask. I don't want to be around those people. And when they come over to me like this close, I said, stay 6 feet away, please. Stay away from me. Don't come over to me when I use that checkout line. I told that woman, I said, when you use that checkout line, keep your distance from me. I don't want you near me. That's why they're calling the police. And when I went over to the pharmacy, I said, this country's too liberal because I know a lot of people that wear the mask have, that's why they wear the mask. In order, because they're doctors, it's a law. The doctors tell them that the people that have lived in DC, they have to wear masks because they have weaker immune systems. I don't want people handling my stuff over at the pharmacy if they have a weaker immune system. That's just the way I am. I never used any profanity. I just said keep your distance. That's all I said. You can look at the video and check it for yourself.
Well, the video's not going to get what you're saying. It's not going to record.
Well, then it's hearsay. Why are you bossing people around based on
Because
hearsay?
This is a
Because she's
business.
black and I'm white, so you believe
It
a black
has
person but not a
absolutely
white
nothing
person.
to do with
Yeah.
that.
Yes,
No,
it does.
this is a
Evidently, it does.
So
It's
this is
a
a business.
business.
If they want you out of the store and they want you banned, they have the right to
No,
do
they
so.
don't, because first of all, I'll tell you why. The manager of the store is not the highest level person that owns Kroger's.
But
He's
they
just
are
a
in
man.
charge of the store.
They may
right
be.
now.
That's why I need his name so I can take it to
I
my
told you
attorney.
you're going to get his name.
This is a shroud of a shroud of legality, but there has not been one legal basis as to why you need 4 police to kick me out of a store. What are my rights? Wait a minute. This is the store's rights. What are my rights? I want to know.
Your rights are to leave the store.
All right,
because
then
you're
why
gonna
won't
be
you let
banned.
me leave?
Because you're being banned.
Well,
I'm
then
gonna ban you
fine, let me
before you
leave. Because I need to get the manager's name so I can
Okay.
go call an attorney. I'm going to tell the four
Okay.
guys in my house who are going to ask for your name and call. He worked on the crime commission for 35 years, the guy I live with. He's going to call your boss and ask what the hell's going on. My guy I live with worked for the crime commission for 35 years in this town. He knows every single person in town. He's going to raise hell.
Okay, what is your first and last name?
I don't give that because I have not committed
So,
a crime. It's
okay.
private. Privacy
So as of right,
Act.
so ma'am, as of right now,
I
because
don't have
you're
a-
trespassing right now.
Well, then let me
You,
go.
no, ma'am.
Nope,
so,
you are
You, wait,
trespassing.
you have to warn somebody they're trespassing so they can leave, and then you leave. That's all. You're breaking all the laws.
Not that I know
There's
of.
So,
nothing
ma'am,
legal.
so are you-
Hearsay. Hearsay. He doesn't like me.
Ma'am,
Get
they
out of the
do
store.
wanna
Okay, I'll get out of the
ban
store.
right
Well,
now.
why are you
Yeah.
blocking me?
Are you refusing to give your name?
That isn't the
Are you,
question.
no, I'm asking you right now. Are
Yes,
you,
I am.
So you-
Take
you-
me in. Yeah, arrest me for not giving my name because I want to have a word with my lawyer as to why 4 bully policemen come in here, want personal information about me when I have committed
because
no
you're
crime.
because you're going to get banned from the store right now.
Right, but
So
you
we
don't
need your-
ask
so we
people
need your name.
personal. No, I don't want to give my name because it's private. If they want to ban me from the store, take a picture of me. I will be out of here, but they will be hearing from my lawyer. They might be shutting down, as far as I can tell. You can't go arbitrarily believing a black person over a white person. That's what this is about. I told a black person to socially distance
Stop.
themselves from me,
Stop.
and now because I'm white, I'm
Ma'am,
being kicked
bring it
out of
down.
the store
Bring
because
it
I'm
down,
white.
ma'am.
I'm being kicked out of the store because I'm white. It's a black
Okay.
person's word over a white
So
person's
you're
word.
very.
No, because that's illegal.
What's your name?
I don't give
Now
private
you're being
information.
disorderly in
Because I
front of our
should be,
president.
because you're breaking the Constitution.
We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, let me go. That's what you can figure out. You just told me I'm trespassing, so leave me alone. 5 police for a person shopping? Where's our tax money going? And secondly, the guy I live with worked 25 years on the crime commission, and then my argument is give me the camera so I can look at the reason they're banning me, because that's concrete evidence. The legal argument.
You're causing
as-
a disturbance.
All right, now I am,
And
because
you
you've got
cut-
5 police
Well, you did when
bullying
you came in,
you.
you got customers that have been complaining about you
Oh,
coming up to
okay,
them.
can I have the names of the customers so I
No,
can
I
tell
can't.
my attorney? Okay, that could be the mafia because they don't like white people, for all I know.
Hello.
That could be the
Hi.
mafia. I don't know.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
focus on me. I'm Sergeant Mustafa. I'm here.
Wait, can I have your name, please,
Yeah.
in writing?
Sure.
Your name,
Yeah,
Sergeant.
I'll give you that later.
Okay.
But you're gonna listen to me right now. Okay.
That's
Here's
not
the deal.
polite language.
That's fine. You're not being polite to these officers. So here's the deal. Under Georgia law, when they ask for your name, you're supposed to provide it, or you could be arrested.
No, my boyfriend works for the CIA
I don't care
in DC.
who your
He
boyfriend
tells
works
you,
for.
go to jail. I want to go to jail. Bring me to jail right now. I want to
Okay.
talk to a magistrate.
Oh, that's it.
Do
Do
I want to
not
talk
resist
to a
arrest.
magistrate.
Thank you, ma'am.
I want to talk to a magistrate. You do not have to freaking give your name to somebody when you have not committed a crime. That is called the Privacy Act of the United States of America, and you are breaking the Constitution. You don't give your name when you don't break a law. It's, for all I know, you're going to rob my house. I don't know who you are.
Thank you, ma'am.
I do not know who these men are. These are mafia. These are thugs. I have not broken any law. I have not done anything to anybody. And these guys are arresting me because I'm white. And they are the mafia. Can you show me on your computer or in writing that you have to give a person a name if you haven't broken a law?
you did break a law.
I did not break a
You
law.
were being disorderly inside that
That's
store.
not a law.
Disorderly
That's opinion.
conduct.
That's the stores of police, you're telling me. The manager of the stores of police is his word over mine.
Ma'am, here's the deal.
Have you looked at a video?
Ma'am, he wants to ban you from the store. That's his prerogative. That's his
Right.
store. If he wants to ban you, that's his prerogative.
Yes.
Okay? So, here's the deal. You can cooperate with us, but right now we asked you for your name multiple times. The reason is we have to have that on the sheet of paper, because how we're going to identify.
All right. Prouty. It's gonna rain. But I'm telling you, the guy I live with is gonna be furious. He works secretly for the FBI.
I understand.
I am not joking. My boyfriend's. He works in DC at the Watergate. Is one of his condos. He told me to come to Savannah to get away from the area because that's where his assignment is. And he is my boyfriend.
So here's what's going to happen. They're going to all it is they're going to ban you from the store. It's really nothing.
But there
much to
is no
do.
legal basis. Why
Yes,
are
there
you
is.
protecting them
They-
and not my rights?
Ma'am, he has the right to kick you out of the store and ban you under a city
But
ordinance.
5 cops, and I
doesn't
was
matter.
willing to leave, but he wouldn't let me leave. I don't give my name. I'm sticking with my boyfriend. I believe in my boyfriend. He said you never give your name to a cop if you have not broken the law under the Privacy Act of the United States, and he knows every ordinance and every law of this
Well, they
state.
don't want you on the property anymore. Now you're out. Once you're off this area, you're off their property.
You can't. I'll even talk to my ex-husband, and you know what he'll say?
That's fine.
He'll say a grocery store cannot kick you out unless you do something illegal because you need food. You have to be able to buy food.
Yeah,
That
they
my-
can, though.
no, they can't.
Okay.
My ex-husband knows all the laws.
that's
Everyone knows the laws but the police.
Just relax, man.
I'm telling you, I'm furious because you're breaking my. Don't touch me,
We're not.
please.
Stop.
I
Ma'am,
didn't break any law.
you
It's
can't be
private.
walking around, or else we'll
It's
put you in the back of the
called
car.
privacy. My boyfriend
right
will
now
kill
you're
you if
walking
you touch me. I am telling you the truth. He works for the CIA. He's higher than you. He will kill you, Anderson. I'm serious. Do not touch me.
Ma'am, I don't want to hear threats made to officers in
I'm
front of
talking.
you.
It's figurative. It's
Are you
figurative.
diagnosed with anything I need to know?
No, I'm not. But it's
Okay.
figurative. What I mean
All right.
is he will have him fired for touching me.
Okay.
And I have to leave. Why does he need cops? Can you let go? Can you let go of my
Yes, sir.
Was she willing to leave?
Yep, I'm walking right now.
All right, well, I'm not.
She
Yeah,
was, this is very important. Was she willing to leave before you guys were asking her these questions? Was she willing to step outside?
Not to my knowledge. I
Okay,
was
was
in
she
it
not? Was she refusing to leave?
for the minute that I was with her.
Well, let me check that. Was she refusing to leave
All right.
prior to us? Or what?
She was refusing to give her name.
That's it?
She said she would leave, but Carter was.
I tried to
Trying to
leave,
get
but
it.
he would not let me
Okay. In
leave.
that case,
I tried to leave.
I would just ban her and let her go. Because if she was willing to leave, it's not trespass. It's
Yeah, it's not
the name.
trespass.
Yeah, she
It's-
gave us.
it's the ban.
She finally gave us her name.
Yeah.
Now she gives
Yeah,
false
her.
name. That's a whole different matter.
No, I leave him for my word.
Ma'am, do you have identification in your purse so we can help?
The reason is the city ordinance regarding a bank.
Okay, I'll give you my real name. That was my sister's name. The reason being,
That's a crime. in this
it
state.
isn't a crime because
Yes, it
you
is.
just rewrite it. The
Title
real-
16, Crimes and Offenses, Chapter 10, Offense Against Public Administration. Article 2, Obstruction of Public
But it
Administration.
doesn't say you have to
and
give your
related
name if you
offenses.
haven't committed a
Giving
crime.
false name, address, or birthday.
Because
to
I don't
law
know who
what's-
you are. Do I believe you're really police if you're going into a
person
grocery
who
store
gives
bothering a
false
woman
name, address,
shopping?
or date of birth to a law enforcement
Why
officer
would you
What
believe
is
you're
your-
a real law
in the lawful
enforcement?
discharge of his official
what's your
duties
real name?
with the intent of misleading the officers as to identify
I want
identity
to talk
or
to a
birthday
lawyer.
as guilty or
I want to talk to a lawyer.
Okay.
Do you want to see my Virginia ID?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I can't get it with handcuffs, and I do not want you going in my bag
Well,
because
you're under
there's-
arrest because you gave us a false ID.
you
So
can't give arrest a person for a. You're invading my privacy. Everybody would do the same thing.
no, most people,
I did not break the law.
you broke a few laws now.
Well, first of all, I don't know if you're going to my house to harass me or you're going to abuse me. Nobody gives their
This is your-
information if you haven't broken a law.
This is your ID from Virginia, right? We have no idea where you live.
Yeah, but I
down
have
here.
not broken a law,
You
so
did
I
break
don't
a law.
have to
You
give you my
provided-
ID.
Then you became disorderly in front of us by
Because
raising your
I can't-
voice, by making racist remarks
Those are all just
in our presence.
sensational comments by you that are opinionated. They're opinions. They're not concrete statements. They're facts. You have to show a video of me trying to fight you.
Where is your ID?
Oh, let me get my own ID, please. No. I don't want you touching my money.
You know what? I'm not.
I had
touching your
money stolen by a cop in
All right.
Manassas,
Well,
Virginia.
you're gonna watch me. Come here.
I don't want cops just stop touching my money. Since there's no gun or anything in there like a knife.
Ma'am, you're in handcuffs because you're under arrest for giving us a false name.
This looks a little absurd to the public. I hate to tell you this, mister. This looks like you are a bunch of thugs in uniforms. That's what it looks like. A bunch of thugs. Get out of my wallet. And now you're robbing me. Help! They're robbing me!
Ma'am,
Help!
ma'am.
They're robbing me! Now he's stealing my money, these thugs!
Put her in the car.
Give me my pocketbook. It has no weapons
seat.
in it. Can I have my
Take a
pocketbook?
seat.
You saw it has no
Take a
weapons
seat,
in
ma'am.
it.
You can't have a.
Take a seat.
Wait a minute. I want my pocketbook. You guys are a bunch of Irish mafia thugs, and you're going to get it good.
Take a seat.
Irish mafia thugs. You will be getting it. I promise you, not just you, your whole police force is going to get it. Thugs. Thugs. Uniformed thugs. Uniformed thugs. Uniformed thugs. Help! Uniformed thugs.
Hey, we just gotta seatbelt you in as long as you're in a car. Okay, that's our policy. You gotta.
Yeah, well, I don't really care because why would I listen to a thug in a uniform? I haven't broken any law. You cannot arrest somebody for not breaking a law. Can I file a discrimination report against British by Irish? Irish people discriminate. Black and white Irish mafia discriminate against black and white British. I'm British. I'm 100% British. So I would like to file a thing against Irish people discriminating and spitting on me.
So you're gonna be sent a subpoena. So when after the subpoena is sent towards, then we'll go talk to a judge. But so you don't have to go to jail today. We're gonna take you home and release you.
I can't be getting kicked out of grocery stores or my money stolen from them at the cashier register. They don't put all my groceries in the bag. They steal them, and then I get home and find out my groceries are missing because the black mafia keeps doing stuff to me. My boyfriend's Swedish. He gets treated badly by blacks because he's Swedish. All I'm trying to tell you, the blacks are using reverse racism, and they're teaming up with the Irish against British whites. They're venting on us because the Irish whites are helping them vent on the British whites. So the British are getting spit on for no reason, kicked out of stores.
Take this all the way to Drayton.
Blacks keep stealing my money. So I tell the lady at the cash register, stay away from me, don't get near my stuff, because they steal. Black people stare at me with a bellicose expression on their face like they want to go to war with me just walking down the street. British people with directed energy weapons too, they have them. They bought them on the black market.
Whoa. Directed energy weapons?
Yeah, the Irish mafia has directed energy weapons they bought on the market.
Have you seen those locally?
No, but I've seen all these people that are Swedish, British, and German all die overnight from what looked like natural causes, but that was too sudden.
Hey, give them our mileage.
I would like to fill out a discrimination against white people. Yeah, do you have one of those discrimination racism against
'cause
whites?
That's a legal thing, not that's like a civil, not a criminal.
Well, where is the form?
You have to
They
get it
have
from
those in
the.
D.C.
You
They have
have,
them in D.C. Why don't they have them here?
you have to get them from the courthouse.
You want to know why I got kicked out of Parker's by a black? I said, the price of the egg salad sandwich is preposterous. What happened? Why did it go up $1? You're never allowed in the store. For saying the egg salad sandwich price is preposterous, it's preposterous is a British word, and she's Irish, and she doesn't want British people in there saying
makes
preposterous.
All right,
This
so
is getting ridiculous. I want to talk to a judge.
this is your
Discrimination-
band form with the manager's
Oh,
name?
yeah, now I have to starve to death because the Irish mafia doesn't want me in their black store because
And
the
this
Irish
is-
blacks are paid by the white
that-
Irish to keep us British people out.
All right, Miss Purdy, we gotta go.
All right.
Um,
Fine. I got another thing for you too. It isn't illegal to say that. I never said this in the store. I call them, when they pick on me, I call them low breeds. I call them low breeds. But out in public, I call them whites and blacks.
okay, so that's why you're getting kicked out of the store.
No, I didn't say that there.
But it doesn't
I
matter. If you say low breed,
I never said low breed in there. I said keep your social distance from me because I got robbed twice. I got robbed over the dollar store. I got robbed.
Okay,
I'm
we're
just
leaving.
telling you, where's my rent? But can I
We often assume that a trip to the grocery store is a mundane event. It involves choices between brands of cereal or deciding which checkout lane is faster. But in the footage we are examining today, a routine trespassing call at a Kroger transforms into a surreal collision between reality and a fractured psyche. We are not just watching a disorderly conduct arrest, we are witnessing a masterclass in what forensic psychologists call persecutory delusions, mixed with the pseudo-legal confidence of the sovereign citizen movement. What starts with a simple request to leave the store spirals into a manifesto involving the Irish mafia, secret government boyfriends, and directed energy weapons. To understand this interaction, we have to look beyond the shouting and analyze the specific mechanism the suspect uses to defend herself. Her opening gambit is a classic example of weaponized victimhood. She immediately frames the interaction not as a behavioral issue, but as a racial one. She claims she is being removed because I'm white. By invoking a narrative of reverse racism, she is attempting a strategic pivot. She wants to put the officers and the store management on the defensive, hoping that the fear of a discrimination lawsuit will outweigh their desire to enforce store policy. It is a cynical manipulation of serious social issues, used here to justify refusing to leave a frozen food aisle. Let's be absolutely clear about the legal framework of this encounter. A grocery store, while open to the public, remains a private property. The management has the absolute right to revoke a person's license to be there for almost any reason, disorderly behavior, harassment of other customers, or even just general disruption. The suspect demands a legal reason and concrete evidence on video before she agrees to leave. This is a fundamental misunderstanding of property law. The moment an authorized employee says leave, your legal right to remain evaporates. If you stay to argue the why, you are no longer a customer, you are a trespasser. The why is legally irrelevant at that stage. The staying is the crime. As the officers attempt to identify her, we see her retreat into a fortress of legal myths. She repeatedly invokes the Privacy Act as a shield against giving her name. This is a hallmark of internet-based legal misinformation. The Privacy Act of 1974 is a federal law governing how federal agencies handle personal records. It has absolutely nothing to do with a municipal police officer asking for identification during a Terry stop or a criminal investigation. Yet, she recites it with the confidence of a constitutional scholar. This is what we call the Dunning-Kruger effect in action. She knows just enough legal terminology to sound authoritative to herself, but not enough to realize she is completely wrong. In Georgia, where this incident takes place, the law is specific. While you may not always have to identify yourself in a purely consensual encounter, the threshold changes the moment officers have reasonable suspicion of a crime. Here the officers were called for a disturbance. That is the reasonable suspicion. Once that legal bar is cleared, identifying yourself is not a request. It is a lawful command. By refusing, she isn't protecting her privacy. She is building a case for obstruction of justice against herself. But the most fascinating layer of this video isn't legal, it's psychological. Listen to the backstory she invents about her boyfriend. He isn't just a boyfriend, he works for the CIA. No, wait, the FBI. He lives at the Watergate. He knows every ordinance in town. This is a textbook display of grandiosity. Feeling powerless and humiliated by being kicked out of a grocery store, she invents a powerful, shadowy protector. She creates a fantasy world where she is not a disorderly shopper, but the partner of a high-level government asset. This proxy power allows her to talk down to the officers, believing she outranks them through this imaginary association. Then, the narrative takes a darker, more conspiratorial turn. She begins speaking about the Irish Mafia and directed energy weapons being used against British people. For those unfamiliar with the darker corners of the internet, the mention of directed energy weapons, or DEWs, is a specific red flag often associated with the targeted individual community. These are online echo chambers where people reinforce each other's paranoid delusions, convincing themselves that they are being stalked by gangs or government agencies using advanced technology. And when she claims that British people are dying from sudden natural causes due to these weapons, she is revealing a paranoid worldview where she is the victim of a global conspiracy. She views a simple store policy, the price of an egg salad sandwich or a request to social distance, not as mundane inconveniences, but as evidence of a coordinated attack against her specific heritage. This is persecutory delusion. She isn't just being rude, she is genuinely terrified of imaginary enemies. In her mind, the police officer isn't just doing his job, he is a foot soldier for the Irish Mafia sent to oppress her. The pivotal moment, the point of no return, occurs when she finally agrees to give a name. She says Zenman. Later, under pressure, she admits it was her sister's name. This is the fatal error that transforms the entire interaction. Refusing to give a name is one thing. Giving a false name is an active crime known as giving false information to law enforcement. It is tragic to watch. She believes she is outsmarting the officers, playing a game of cat and mouse. In reality, she is handing them the handcuffs. The officers were likely going to just issue a criminal trespass warning and let her walk away. By lying, she forced an arrest. She turned a warning into a booking photo. It is a profound example of how trying to control the system with deceit often results in the system crushing you. Throughout the arrest process, notice how she projects criminality onto the officers. She calls them thugs, mafia, and screams that they are robbing her when they inventory her purse. In psychology, this is known as projection. She is the one breaking the law. She is the one lying about her identity. She is the one harassing customers. Yet, unable to accept her own behavior, she projects these negative traits onto the authority figures. In her narrative, she must be the innocent victim, therefore the police must be the criminals. She also attempts to deploy the medical defense, a tactic we see frequently when the reality of consequences sets in. She claims the handcuffs are hurting her, that she is being abused, that she is in distress. But observe her energy level. A person in genuine medical distress or pain typically becomes quiet, focused on their breathing or their injury. This woman never stops talking. She lectures them about history, about her boyfriend, about the British Empire, all while claiming to be a victim of police brutality. Her verbal stamina betrays her claims of physical frailty. We must also give credit to the police officers here. Their strategy is one of tactical patience. Confronted with insults, racial slurs, and bizarre conspiracy theories, they remain calm. They do not argue about the CIA or the Irish Mafia. They keep bringing the conversation back to the one thing that matters, the law. Ma'am, you are trespassing. Ma'am, what is your name? By refusing to engage in her delusions, they prevent the situation from escalating into a use-of-force incident. They simply wait for her to talk herself into a corner, which she inevitably does with the false name. This video serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of internet echo chambers. The suspect's rhetoric, mixing sovereign citizen talking points with targeted individual conspiracies, didn't come from nowhere. It was likely learned and reinforced in online communities that validate these delusions. When she brings these internet theories into the real world, into a Kroger grocery store, they collide violently with reality. The Privacy Act doesn't work on a beat cop, the CIA boyfriend can't stop a trespassing charge, and the Irish Mafia isn't why she's being arrested. She is being arrested because she forgot the most basic rule of living in a society: accountability. She believed her status, her race, and her imaginary connections placed her above the rules. She thought she could harass customers and dictate store policy. But the law is the great equalizer. It doesn't care if you think you're British royalty or a targeted individual. It cares about your actions. In the end, this woman turned a minor inconvenience, being asked to leave a store, into a criminal record, simply because she couldn't accept that the word no applied to her. It is a tragedy of ego, fueled by delusion. And for the rest of us, it's a lesson. When a store manager asks you to leave, just leave. The conspiracy theories can wait for the car ride home. Stay safe, stay grounded, and remember that reality always wins in court. I'll catch you in the next breakdown.